Blessings and welcome to today's Law Enforcement Daily Devotional. Today we are in Leviticus chapters 8, 9, and 10. And I didn't mention this at the beginning because we jumped into this thing full speed ahead. But the book of Leviticus is the Levitical laws. And Levitical laws are for the Levites, the priests. And these are the laws that they are to follow. And we see the grave consequences of Levites that don't follow the law. We'll see that towards the end today. But today's read, as it started, I had the picture of a law enforcement graduation. And I don't know how yours was, but when I graduated from the Dallas Police Academy, we were in between Chief Mac Vines and Chief Rathburn. And so Sam Gonzalez was the acting chief for DPD at the time. And if you know Chief Gonzalez, he went on to be the police chief of Oklahoma City and was chief there when the Murrah Federal Building was destroyed by the terrorist, the homegrown terrorist, Timothy McVeigh. But anyway, Sam Gonzalez was the interim chief who pinned my badge on me. And it was that was a great day when we finished Police Academy and we got that badge and we were official. But the excitement of that day to me relates to the excitement of this day as we see Leviticus opening up and Aaron and his sons are standing there and they're washing them in front of all the people, and they put the uniform on them and the ephod and the breastplate, and I mean they are now official. And it's just such a cool picture of this celebration of them becoming the priest and the system as it gets started on this day. Instead of raising their right hand and saying an oath like I did, Moses takes some blood and he puts it on the right earlobe and he puts it on the right thumb and the right big toe. And that was kind of their oath of office. And from that point on, as a police officer, I'm more or less certified for a priest. From that point on, they're anointed, and it's just so cool how this all comes together. As soon as I graduated Police Academy, we gathered together and we were given our assignments, and you will go to Southeast Dallas and you start on this day, be there at this hour, and you post, and that is your assignment. The priests get their assignment, and they're told to go into the temple and not to leave their post for 7 days. I mean, they get their assignment. So a lot of cool things that kind of play out in this. But like I said, these are Levitical laws, and God takes these very serious. And as soon as this thing gets started, two of Aaron's sons, Nadab and Abihu, they don't follow the rules. They very rebelliously set their own kind of a fire, not prescribed by how God laid it out. They're not following the rules, and man, they get punished. And it was a death sentence. So just like in law enforcement, man, we've got rules and we've got to follow the rules, or there's some serious consequences. The priest also had serious consequences. So just kind of a neat side-by-side way of visualizing what the priest did and how it compares to what we do. And I don't know for you, but for me, it helps me to remember how the priests were set up and set apart and anointed for this assignment that they had. And I hope it helps you to remember that too, so later on you can recall these things. Tomorrow we're in Leviticus chapters 11 and 12. So read ahead, come back here, and let's get some law enforcement takeaways. Be safe out there.